Planning to release the album this summer.
This summer?
Yes, but no release date yet. Yeah, COVID messed everything up.
For real, man.
So we'll see. Yeah.
I thought this collaboration happened actually during.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. During?
Yes, during COVID-19. Yes.
When did you have the idea to collaborate together? Do you know each other for a long time already?
Yeah, we've known for many years now. Actually, he used to be my tour DJ back then. Yeah, that it's been like, I don't know. It's one of the first people I know here in Switzerland. Yes, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
We've been grinding together for so long. Yeah. And I mean, it's not the first track he's produced. We've been doing this. I mean, we have a couple of tracks already out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm curious about their relationship. Yeah. So take a seat, tell us everything about it.
Let me be close to the mic. Yeah,
it's
so
fine.
yeah.
Okay, you said that Switzerland or DJ Switzerland was one of the first people or person you met here in Switzerland.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
So when was that? All right, when have you?
I think that was around 2007.
2007?
2007, yes. Was
this the year you came from Nigeria?
No, I came here. I mean, in the music industry, I came here around 2005.
Okay.
And then in the music industry, I get to know people like when I did my first album, 2007. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you were actually in the music industry for quite a long time.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So 2007, like I would say like 13 to 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roughly, yes.
Okay. What I know, or I knew you also back in the days for like being an R&B artist, right?
Yeah.
But now you're completely into Afrobeats. What happened? How did that change happen?
Anyway, for me, it's not so much difference.
No?
Afrobeat and R&B is very close, and hip hop as well. It depends on the kind of tempo you're working with. I think if you can do hip hop, R&B, I think you can do Afrobeat as well. But now, I mean, the hype is big now, so
I know.
I'm from Africa too. So I'm working with some talented producers out there also,
in
which
Nigeria.
Makes it even way more easy for me,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You have just been to Nigeria, like over
Christmas, I just back
or?
Before the COVID. I came back February, end of February,
True.
Yeah.
Okay, so what projects are going on there in Nigeria for you?
Okay, I'm working on a new album, which LP album with maybe 16 to 19 tracks, coming out July, hopefully.
July this year?
Yes. When I was in Nigeria, I collaborated with some producers and some artists there, So
who? Some artists. We want to know who.
Let some be a surprise.
No.
I think now let me not announce it yet. Let me not. He's number one for now on the LP albums. DJ Switzerland, the Odeshi song. So that one is no longer a secret.
Enough surprises for today.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, so we are curious about what's next. You said July, right?
Yes, July.
July. We are looking forward to July. Yeah. Okay. So, what else? What have you planned? I mean, I know it's COVID-19. You can't really plan on being on tour, but what have you planned for after this period of time? This special, very special time. Are you planning on going on tour or?
Right now, nothing much planned. I'm focusing more on doing the finishing touches on the album. Yeah, that's what I'm focusing more. Right now, I don't have much with the tour and all that for now. Some shows we booked was cancelled.
Yeah. And
some event organizers, I'm not sure if they really want to do something or leave it, So everything is like this for now. Yeah.
You can't really say much about it.
Yeah. But the most important is I'm inspired. You know, I have a lot of good music now. You know, really some dope tunes. Trust me. You should look out for the album.
Yeah, I am.
Yes.
But yeah, I would like to know more about it. I mean, since you said it's gonna be released soon in July, how many tracks?
I want.
For this one?
I have like a lot of tracks, but I'm not sure. I'm still checking which ones will fit to the album. So roughly, I will have like 18, 19.
Can you already announce the name of the album?
Haunted.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's very promising. That sounds very promising.
Yeah.
Hunting. And what are you hunting?
Everything. It's like grinding, you know. I'm hunting elephantos.
Hunting everything. Okay. And I mean, there is a big difference between Nigeria and here. The lifestyle, the traffic, especially in Lagos, it was horrible. And what inspired you the most? I mean, what inspires you when you're in Nigeria and what inspires you when you're here?
You know, I've lived in different countries before I come here, and one way or the other, you know, it's always, no matter where you be, everything around you can inspire you or influence you. It doesn't really matter, you know. And I can't really say it's this or that, but I'm always inspired one way or the other. Yeah, it doesn't matter where.
Are you working on a track right now?
Yes, I'm recording every 2-3 days. Yes. I have a lot of tracks. People don't even know it.
Yes.
Even sometimes I don't even get to release it. Because after a while, it's like the music is changing like every 2-3 years. You have a song, you still wait, and after the sound is gone, you want the newer sound. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. I have a lot of tracks I didn't even put out.
I have to hear them.
Yeah.
Maybe I can play them. Still play some.
Okay.
Because I think if you listen to it, hear it all the time, you get tired of it yourself. And then you'll be like, oh, let me start with the new song. But actually the old one is actually fire. But you just tired of it, listening it all the time. So maybe if I hear it, if I have the chance to.
Sure, I give you the chance.
Yeah, that would be great.
I can send you some tracks, mix, mastered, everything ready. Yeah, just not released.
Yeah, that's fine. I can release them. So tell us about yourself. Where are you from originally? Because of course I didn't ask all those questions because I know you.
I'm from Anambra State, from the eastern part of Nigeria. Yes.
Okay. And about your private life, I heard some rumors, but I'm not quite sure if they're true.
Which rumors? You have to think about it.
No, it's not a rumor. It's true. I know it's true.
Okay. So,
but I'm not quite sure if you want to talk about it in public.
No, it's not necessary. I separate that way.
Okay.
You should already notice that.
People want to keep their things private, but it's actually not really possible if you're kind of in the limelight like this, because you actually have a lot of recognition. Would you say your recognition is more from Switzerland, or are you like the bigger artist in Nigeria?
It's difficult to say. Yeah, it's really difficult for me to say because I really have a lot of listeners here and in Nigeria, even in the UK as well, and USA and Germany. These are the places I have the most listeners, especially in Switzerland, Germany, Nigeria, UK, US. Yes.
And where do you feel like the most love, the most support? Because I heard
first have to be my home, Nigeria, my hometown. Yes.
So you call Nigeria your home, not Switzerland?
Yes, it's my hometown. It's where I was born and bred. I did everything there, so my home will always come first.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my second home. You know what I mean? Yes.
Yes. So you feel the most support actually from Nigeria?
Especially from the eastern part where I was born, Anambra State. Yes, when I'm there, it's crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah. You can even see a video on YouTube when I visited Nigeria. in the street, you can see some young boys going crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
I would love to see that.
Okay, I will send you a link.
Yeah, do you have it posted on
It's
Instagram?
it should be on Facebook and YouTube, I think. Yeah, it should be on Facebook and YouTube.
On
That's for
your
sure.
account?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, all right. So where can we actually check it out for our listeners out there? They want to be a part of it
think
too.
the best is, okay, you mean my tour, my Nigerian tour?
Whatever you
Yeah,
do.
they can just search NazB Tour Nigeria.
NazB.
Yeah, they can see all my activities
with
there.
Z, Naz.
NazB.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And on Instagram it's the same.
At NazB Music.
NazB Music.
Here, all together.
Okay, and there we also see the video how the people went crazy.
Exactly, I have it. Yes, I have it on Instagram.
Oh,
Right. Yes.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Do you feel a difference between the support in Nigeria and how is it? Because I have a lot of people, my question is coming from, I have a lot of people telling me in Switzerland, they don't really feel the support from each other. Like especially the African community. In Switzerland, surprisingly, they don't really support each other like they would support you in Africa, for example, or in the States or wherever.
To be honest with you, in music business, it's not a game of love where other performers, artists, they like you and everybody wants to support you. It's always a little bit about jealous and all that. So it's, even if you're in Nigeria, it can also be. But the most important is to find people you can work with. Like me and Switzerland, we have done a lot together, and today we're still doing something. And you, of course, you know what we did together already in the past. And yeah, that's how it is. Find your people, operate with them. And you always have some people who don't like what you do. And people will always, not like what you do. You know what? I just find your people and go on.
Okay.
Yes.
So there is no actually...
Around me, I think I have the right people. I mean, I don't keep a lot of people up close to me.
So you keep your circle tight.
Exactly.
Okay, people, you heard that? Keep your circle tight. But I still think even if you're keeping your circle tight, if you support each other, it's not going to hurt you or it's not going to dim your lights.
Of course, I'm a very supportive person.
I know. I'm not talking about you.
Yeah.
I just wish that people in Switzerland, especially in Switzerland, because there is not many artists.
Okay, for me, if in Switzerland, I can say one or two things. If I think about Nigeria, I think people are not really blowing up here. Like you can say, oh, this is this guy. You know what I mean? And then there comes, because they don't have, like in Nigeria we have TV stations playing local talents. We have radio stations playing local talents, like always, like 80% of the music. And what is a star? It's someone you hear on the radio and play on TV. Yes. And that's it. And that's what we don't have here. So this is why then everyone is struggling together and then some is hating and all that. You know what I mean? But if the game is really popping, I think there will be less of this.
Okay.
Yes.
So you think the actual problem is the platforms, the
I
missing
think
platforms?
if you ask me, yes.
Okay. And actually we do have platforms.
When I compare it with Nigeria, I'm talking about, I mean here, most of the radio, I hear them playing all this commercial American music or even more German music. Yeah,
more than even
Swiss. More than Swiss music. You know what I mean? And that's and now I don't really know a music station in Switzerland like play Swiss music. But in Nigeria,
radio.
I say, what about TV station? Only you.
Oh, TV. Yes. Yes.
What about TV?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because of the internet these days, because in Nigeria we are still not front with the internet. We are still a little bit backward. Maybe when we have internet like here, maybe it will be less. I don't know. I don't know, just my thought.
No, I think it's just the supportive part.
Okay.
Because here in Switzerland, I agree that we should also support our local talent.
We party hard tonight, baby!
In Corona time, this is how we do.
Eve, tell him.
This is how we do. COVID-19.
but the song is